Hello and welcome. Now today in this video we are going to learn about nouns. So let's get started. Now what are nouns? Well, a noun is a word that identifies either a person, a place, an animal, a thing, an idea or a state. Okay, let's see some examples over here. If you talk about a person, then a person could either be a specific person, for example, Jacob, Ramesh, Sita, Isha, right? Or it could be a general person, for example, a boy, a girl, a farmer, a mechanic. Okay, are we getting the picture? Okay. Moving on to the next part, that is a place noun. Well again, a place noun could either be a specific place or a general place. If you talk about restaurants, gardens, hotels, there's some examples of general places. But if I talk about India, Russia, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, China, are some examples of specific places. Okay? Moving on to the next part, and that is an animal noun. Now, an animal noun could be either a dog, a hen, a cat, a horse, etc. Okay. Moving on to the next part, and that is a thing. Now, a thing could be anything. For example, a marker, a board, a bottle, a tube light, an AC, a telephone, a laptop, etc. Okay. Now, the next two types, that is an idea noun and a state noun, are both basically the categories of an abstract noun. Okay? Let's see some examples of that. First of all, an idea noun is a noun which gives you an idea about something. For example, honesty, kindness, bravery, wisdom. Okay? And if you talk about a state, then a state noun is a noun wherein a person or something is in. For example, manhood, sleep, adulthood, childhood. Okay? Okay. So this was all about what are nouns. Okay? Now let's move on to types of noun. Now as we know that nouns are basically naming words, now let's see different types of nouns. Now there are many different types of nouns, and they are proper noun, common noun, collective noun, abstract noun, countable and uncountable noun, compound noun, concrete noun, and then we have singular and plural nouns. So let's discuss them one by one. Okay, so let's see the first kind of noun, and that is proper noun. Now, what do we understand by a proper noun? Well, a proper noun is a noun or is a name given to a particular person or a place. Okay, it can also include languages, name of languages, title of books, plays, films, days, or months. Okay, now a key point to remember here is that particular is what you need to remember here. Okay, now again, a key note, it is always written with a capital letter at the beginning. Let's see some examples over here. For example, Olive. Now Olive is a specific name given to a person. Similarly, Ramesh, Sita, Sham, George, Jordan, right? India is what? A specific country in this world, correct? Then Rajasthan, Chennai, Mumbai, USA, okay? Tuesday, it's a particular day in a week, correct? March, a particular month. English, Hindi, they are what? Specific or particular languages. Are we on the same page? Are you getting the picture? Okay, so let's move on to the next part, and that is common noun. Now, what do we understand by a common noun? Okay, a common noun is a name given in common, or you can say general, to every place, person or thing of the same class or kind. You can replace this word common with general. Okay, let's see some examples over here. In terms of person, a man. Now, a man could be Ramesh, Jordan, George, right? Girl, again, girl could be Olive. Then Isha, okay? Mechanic, well, there's several mechanics in this world. Farmers, place, garden, hotels, banks, right? Restaurants, they are all fine examples of general places or common places. Things, book, apple, branches, there can be several books, right? So apple, again, an apple could be a green apple, a red apple, right? Again, that is something, a different thing, but an apple is an apple, okay? Branch, okay? So are we on the same page? Are you getting the picture? Okay, so let's see some more examples for common and proper nouns. Okay, so if you talk about restaurant over here, now restaurant is what? A general name, right? There's several restaurants in this world. But if I talk about McDonald's, we're talking about a specific restaurant, correct? Similarly, a girl. Well, a girl could be anyone, but I'm talking about Olive here, a specific person, correct? Bank. Again, there's several banks in this world, but I'm talking about which bank? ICICI. Okay, so ICICI is a particular or a specific bank, correct? City. Now again, there are many cities in this world, but then we're talking about which particular city? New Delhi, correct? Day. Again, there are several days in a week, but I'm talking about Friday in particular, right? Month. Again, there are 12 months, but I'm talking about March here, okay? Boy. There's several boys. I mean, what about them? Or which specific boy are we talking about? We're talking about Jordan here, right? So we're talking about a specific person named Jordan, who is a boy, okay? Now, did you notice restaurant, girl, band, city, day, month, boy? I mean, all these are general categories, right? But over here in proper noun, we saw what? Some specific categories, not specific categories in fact, a specific person, place, day, month, etc. Right? When we're talking about something specific, right, that is termed as a proper noun. Okay? And also, did you notice one thing? That when we're talking about proper noun, the first letter of it, of every example, started with what? A capital letter. Okay? So this is a key point to remember. Okay? Are we on the same page? Did you get the picture? Okay, so let's move on to the next type of noun, and that is countable noun. Now, what are countable nouns? Well, a countable noun or countable nouns are the names of objects, people, etc. that we can count. Okay? They have singular or plural form. Okay? And they're sometimes called as countable or count nouns. Let's see some examples of that. For example, in terms of singular, we have a car, a book, a desk, an apple, a doctor. Okay? In terms of plural, we have cars, books, desks, apples, doctors. There in the picture? Okay. Let's move on to the next type, and that is uncountable noun. So what are uncountable nouns? Well, uncountable nouns are the names of things which we cannot count. Okay? They mainly denote or refer to substances, liquids, or an abstract idea. And they're sometimes called as mass nouns. Okay? Let's see some example over here. For example, milk. Now, can you count milk? Sugar, honesty, air, okay? Happiness. A key point to remember over here is that they do not have a plural form. You cannot say milks, okay? You cannot say happinesses. You cannot say airs. Getting the picture? So that was all for today's video. Now I'll be covering the remaining types of nouns in the upcoming videos. Also, if you have any kind of doubts, queries, comments or feedbacks, you can leave it in the comment section below, and I'll definitely try my best to get back to you. Also, please do like and subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon for further notifications. And again, thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and have a beautiful day ahead, and always believe in yourself.